Hi, thanks for joining me today. I thought I would take our GreyHorseYoga YouTube channel to the barn today. So I'm here at the farm where my horse lives. He might wander into the background. There's some of them out there. He's the gray one that's really dirty because he just rolled, because I just rode him. So anyway, so again, I want to take advantage of some nice spring weather to be outside. Some poses that can help us a little bit when we are transitioning into spring are some spinal twisting. We're also going to do some postures to help get a nice opening for the upper body so we have proper alignment in the saddle, and a little core work too. So short, quick, but effective and efficient. So come to mountain pose, so feet hip distance apart. If you're at the barn doing this like I am, you can do this in some shoes that are easy to move in. I just have little shoes on. You can, of course, do this at your house on a yoga mat with bare feet too, but here we are at the barn. So feet hip distance apart, find your mountain pose, press down through all four corners of the feet, feel the weight in the heels, the ball of the feet, think of the sternum lifting, find a nice length in the spine and a length in the sides of the body, lengthening all the way up through the crown of the head. So finding your nice grounded foundation. And then as you inhale, float the arms all the way up and overhead, sun breaths. We'll do this a couple times, just warming up through the shoulders and following the breath. Exhale, turn the palms down, float the arms back down by your side. Good, keep that going with the breath. Inhale, arms floating all the way up and overhead. And exhale, the arms float down. So this time, inhale, float the arms all the way up and overhead. Bring the palms together. Interlace the fingers, press up through the palms with the shoulders relaxed. Make sure the lowest ribs aren't jutting forward, so think of drawing the lowest ribs towards the hips. So we're keeping those core muscles engaged. Nice deep inhale, exhale, reach up and over to your right in a crescent lunge, or excuse me, crescent moon. We'll do crescent lunge in a little bit. So press down through that left foot, feel that nice stretch and reach to the left side of the body. And again, make sure the ribs aren't jutting forward. Think of drawing the lowest ribs towards the hips, and then inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the hands down, and then inhale, float the arms up. Bring the palms together, interlace the fingers with the opposite thumb on top. Press up through the palms, energy through the palms, through the crown of the head, shoulders relax down, and then grounding through the feet, exhale and reach up and over to the left. So really feel that nice length and stretch through the right side of the body. Again, lowest ribs drawing towards the hips, so we're keeping that core engaged. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, release the hands all the way down. So this time, inhale, float the arms all the way up. Keeping those arms in two parallel lines, we're going to come to a chair pose. So send the knees out over the toes, sit bones behind you. So variation really for those of you who jump in a jumper position here. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the hands to shoulder height. We're going to do a little twist. Bring the left arm back, twisting to your left. And then come back to center, press into the feet, come all the way up to that extended mountain pose. And then bend the knees again out over the toes, come to that chair pose. Inhale and exhale. Again, think of those lowest ribs drawing towards the hips. Bring the arms to shoulder height. And then as you exhale, twist to your right. And then inhale again, back to center, press into the feet, inhale all the way up. We're gonna do that each side one more time. So exhale to your chair pose, and then bring the hands again shoulder height, twisting to the left. Find those core muscles, internal, external oblique muscles help you to twist. Come back to center, press into the feet, come all the way up to that extended mountain pose. Exhale again to your chair pose. Make sure you have weight in the heels. Don't dump all your weight to your toes. And then arms again to shoulder height. Exhale, twisting to your right. Inhale, back to center, press into the feet. Inhale, come all the way up, extended mountain. Palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. So pause here for a moment. You can close the eyes if you'd like. Just check in with how your body feels. Inhale and exhale. And then very gently let the eyes open. So once again, float the arms all the way up and overhead. And then this time again, we're going to come to that chair pose. We're going to bring our hands to our hips, lift the left heel. We're going to step the left leg back, come to a high lunge. So draw that right hip back. The back knee can be bent, or you can press through the heel, straightening that left leg. Again, lowest ribs draw towards the hips. Float the arms up. Inhale and exhale. And then same idea we were doing earlier with that twist, but we're just going to twist to one side. So bring the hands again shoulder height. We're going to twist to the right. Draw that right hip back as you twist to your right, and then inhale back to center, arms up and overhead. Step forward to your chair pose, press into the feet, come all the way up. Bend the knees again out over the toes. Lift the heel, bring the hands to the hips. Step the right leg back to your high lunge. So find that alignment. Left hip draws back, lowest ribs draw towards the hips, back knee bent or pressing through the heel. Float those arms up. Inhale and exhale, and then bring the hands again shoulder height, and we're going to exhale twisting to the left. So find your balance here. Exhale back to center. Inhale the arms overhead. Once again, step the right leg up beside the left. Come back to that chair pose. Press into the feet. Come all the way up. Palms together. Exhale again. Bring the hands to the heart. Pause here for a breath. Close the eyes if you'd like, or just a soft gaze down. Inhale. And exhale. Just check in with the rhythm of your breath, the beating of your heart. And then letting the eyes gently open. We're going to now take a nice wide stance here. So step the feet wide and turn the toes a little towards the outside. So not all the way to the end, but kind of on a diagonal. If you were on a yoga mat, thinking of aiming your toes towards the front outside corners of the long side of your mat. Bring your hands to the inner thighs. Begin to bend your knees. As you bend your knees, bring your knees over top of your heels. So just like we were in a lunge, we don't want these knees to drop together. We want to keep those knees protected. Hands on the inner thighs. Roll the shoulders back. So technically this is horse stance. Inhale and exhale. Nice stretch for those inner thighs. Take a nice deep inhale. Send your left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Look behind you over that right shoulder. Take a little twist. And then inhale back to center. And then right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, twisting to your left. Keep those inner thighs pressing back. Come back to center one more time each side. Exhale, twisting to your right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twisting to your left. And back to center. Now press into the feet, straighten the legs, bring the arms out into a T position, star pose. And now bend the elbows, bend the knees, come to a goddess pose, and then press into the hands, or excuse me, to the feet and straighten the arms. We'll do that a couple times. Exhale, down to your goddess pose, press into the feet, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Good, one more time, exhale and inhale. Now we're gonna stay in this goddess pose, exhale, inhale, see if you can go a little bit lower and a little bit lower. And then we're going to do a little pulse in, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Feel those gluteal muscles working. Inhale and exhale and inhale. Think of pressing into the feet. Inhale and exhale. Good. Once more. Inhale and exhale. And then press into the feet. Again, straighten the arms, straighten the legs. This time, arms nice and wide. Take the gaze up. Bring the palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then heel toe the feet back into your mountain pose. Again, close the eyes. Notice the rhythm of your breath, the beating of your heart. And then very gently let the eyes open. So thank you for joining me today. Again, that's a quick video warm-up that you can do before you ride. Again, we needed no mat, no extra props or anything, so this is something you can do anywhere. And again, if you have your mat and you're at home, you can do that too. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and check out in the information section below about Grey Horse Yoga and my offerings and classes that I have there. Thanks so much. Bye.